concert in Mexico was supposed to end with just a standard goodbye from the stage. But in those final seconds, Taehyung did something to Jungkook that turned the roar of thousands into a wave of emotional tears. Many armies are just now realizing that this sweet moment, in front of millions of eyes, wasn't just a simple fan service. There is a deep sense of gratitude and relief hidden behind it. And believe it or not, Jungkook's reaction right after is exactly why this video is still viral everywhere. Hello, K-pop lovers! Welcome back to Taekook Diary, our special place to share warm moments and interesting stories about Taehyung and Jungkook that always keep armies buzzing. The atmosphere of a concert in Mexico has always held a special place in the hearts of the BTS members. That night, the energy of the crowd was truly on another level from start to finish. Thousands of light sticks lit up the stadium, accompanying every song with a chant that echoed through the night. As the concert drew to a close, the high-energy vibe slowly shifted into something more melancholic. This is the moment where the members usually gather at the center of the stage to give their final ment or closing speeches. The exhaustion of performing dozens of songs seemed to vanish instantly, seeing the endless enthusiasm of Mexican armies. Taehyung and Jungkook were seen standing side by side, smiling at the sea of fans with eyes full of sparkle. But who would have thought that in the middle of these emotional thank yous, a surprise was waiting to be caught on camera? It started with a simple look between them that suggested something very special was about to happen. When it was Taehyung's turn to speak, the stadium fell into a brief, respectful hush. He began to express his sincere gratitude for the incredible energy provided by the Mexican fans. His voice sounded a bit shaky, a sign that he was truly moved by the love they received that night. Jungkook, standing right next to him, kept watching Taehyung with his signature warm gaze, as if silently providing the strength TAEHYUNG needed to finish his speech. This small interaction alone was enough to make fans in the front rows start to lose it. We all know that overseas concerts always bring out a different kind of emotion, especially being so far from home. But what made armies even more focused was Taehyung's behavior as his speech neared its end. There was a subtle shift in his movement that no one expected. He seemed to be looking for a way to express a feeling that words simply couldn't capture. The tension in the air was palpable as fans waited for his next move. After finishing his long and emotional thank you speech, Taehyung bowed his head for a moment, taking a deep breath. The crowd began to cheer again, giving him incredible support. At that very moment, instead of walking toward the other members or waving at the main camera, Taehyung turned completely toward Jungkook. He took a half step closer, closing the gap between them. The bright stage lights captured both of their expressions perfectly on the giant LED screens. Jungkook initially looked a bit confused, but a small smile began to play on his face. The atmosphere in the stadium suddenly felt much more intense. Tens of thousands of eyes and fansite cameras were locked onto the two youngest members. No one could have guessed what Taehyung was about to do next on that stage. It was one of those rare, unscripted moments that remind us why their bond is so unique. Every fan held their breath, sensing that a legendary moment was unfolding right before their very eyes. And in the next second, the stadium absolutely erupted. Right in front of thousands of Mexican armies, Taehyung gently wrapped his arm around Jungkook's shoulder and gave him a sweet kiss on the side of his head. This wasn't just a playful stage joke they often do. That kiss felt so sincere and warm, acting as a symbol of a deep goodbye and thank you, both to Jungkook and to the fans for that night's energy. Time seemed to stand still for a moment. The camera perfectly captured how Taehyung's eyes were softly closed, showing just how much gratitude he felt. This spontaneous and affectionate gesture immediately had many armies in the front rows tearing up from pure emotion. But wait, you have to see how Jungkook reacted right after it happened. It was a moment of pure, unfiltered vulnerability that showcased the deep trust they have for one another. The roar of the crowd was deafening, yet the moment between them felt incredibly quiet and personal for everyone. Receiving such a sweet, sudden kiss in front of tens of thousands of people clearly left Jungkook a bit flustered. As soon as Taehyung released his hold, Jungkook's light laughter could be heard through his still active microphone. He ducked his head, trying to hide his face, which was starting to turn red all the way to his ears, making the entire stadium roar with delight again. Despite being shy, Jungkook didn't pull away. Instead, he reciprocated with a gentle pat on Taehyung's back while looking out at the sea of fans with slightly misty eyes. Fans watching the clips at home realized instantly that this was their way of sharing both the burden and the joy together. That kiss wasn't just for Jungkook, it was a representation of their overflowing love for the armies that night. The interaction felt truly magical and reaffirmed the special place they hold for each other. It was a beautiful display of brotherhood that transcended the stage. Following that iconic moment, the stage felt much more intimate. Taehyung and Jungkook were seen walking side by side around the concert floor, waving one last time to every corner of the stadium. Their hands brushed and locked a few times, as if they didn't want to let go of the beautiful moment just yet. On social media, the clip of the kiss went viral in multiple countries within minutes. Many armies began analyzing how comfortable they are with each other, to the point of not hesitating to show open affection at the end of the show. This Mexico concert officially went down as one of the most legendary Taekook moments that will be discussed for years to come. And the funniest part? Small details caught by fans from different angles turned out to be just as heart-fluttering. Whether it was a lingering glance or a shared whisper, every second was filled with a sense of genuine connection that left the fandom in a state of absolute euphoria for the rest of the night. For days after the concert ended, our timelines were flooded with fancams from every possible angle. Video edits with slow-motion effects and emotional soundtracks kept popping up, making anyone who watched them want to cry happy tears. Many fans said that this moment on the Mexico stage was living proof of an extraordinary bond. In the midst of a grueling tour schedule that drains their energy, they still find the space to strengthen one another. Taehyung's thank you kiss on stage served as a sweet reminder that they are deeply grateful to have each other and the army. The concert had to end, but the warm memories they created will live in our hearts forever. It feels like we'll never run out of reasons to talk about the beautiful relationship between these two. Every time we revisit these clips, we find something new to appreciate about their sincerity and the way they choose to share their love with the world. It truly is a story of a lifetime. So, that was the story behind the iconic goodbye kiss on the Mexico concert stage that shook the K-pop world. Talking about emotional stage moments like this never gets old, does it? It always manages to give us goosebumps. The Taekook charm during a concert is so powerful it can turn a sad farewell into something incredibly warm and sweet. What about you? When you first saw the fancam of that kiss on your timeline, what went through your mind? Were you screaming with excitement, or were you the one quietly crying? I want to hear all your thoughts and feelings about this legendary moment. Let us know your favorite theories in the comments below, because I love reading every single one of them. Don't forget to hit the like button if this made your heart melt, subscribe to the Taekook Diary channel for more updates, and share this video with your fellow army friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next beautiful story, Army.